Hey, Stephen Veronica Kibler here, and today we're at Crackle Barrel, and they got some new items on the menu, so we're going to check out the new items they have for breakfast.
Yes, so join us for breakfast at Crackle Barrel.
Well, Crackle Barrel is decorated for Memorial Day weekend, which it is right now, and we'd like to take this time to have a little moment of silence for all those that didn't come home from serving in the military.
Yes.
Now, this particular Cracker Barrel is in Kodak. It's off the 407 exit of Interstate 40 on the north side of the interstate.
Yes, and we wanted to show you this location because it's so close to this exit where we get a lot of tourists coming in, and it's a really easy way to find it off this exit. It's just up the hill there and very close. So if you're stopping in or you're ready to eat some breakfast,
yeah, it's a good place to go. It's easy to get into and a nice big parking lot.
Yes, and a beautiful view from the top.
Oh, yes. Now, as you can see, when you go into Cracker Barrel, into the general store part, that there's always something new every season.
Yes, there is, including some new items on the menu.
That's right. And that's why we're here, to show you the new items on the menu.
Well, that's what we're going to be checking out today.
Yeah, they got all the patriotic stuff. Of course, 4th of July is coming up, and it is Memorial Day weekend. And just summer stuff in general. And they had a lot of like nautical type stuff, in there at this time of the year.
Yes, they did.
I thought that's pretty cool.
So here we are, ready to have some breakfast.
Yeah, love Cracker Barrel's breakfast. But we're going to try something new.
Yes, we want to try the new items. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty early when we arrived.
Yeah, we got there right after it opened.
So folks are still waking up.
Yes.
And we'll explain a little bit more about what we mean by that as our food comes out. Yeah. Here's the fresh berry French toast bake, which is a new item. And that's what I ordered.
Yeah, a new item on the menu, and you tried it out.
Yes, and I will let you know what I thought.
And I got the New York strip steak, which is a new item on there. They haven't had the New York strip steak on the menu, at least in the recent times anyway. Used to have a ribeye, but I liked real well, and they don't. I wish they'd bring that back.
And we do have other videos on the breakfasts we've had here. I've had the grandma sampler before with pancakes. Mm-hmm. Check those out if you like. Definitely one of my favorites. They have some new mimosa pictures, orange, strawberry, or peach flavors. Mm-hmm. Here's some of their summer items, the Southern fried chicken. And
that's a new item.
Bee sting chicken tenders.
Yeah. I think it's spicy. That's why they give it the sting.
House salad. Yum.
Oh, I remember house salads back in the 90s.
We've been begging them to bring back the house salad. Yes. So maybe they heard us.
Yeah. I don't know if it has the same items as it did back in the... Now, love Cracker Barrel's pancakes. As far as I'm concerned, hands down, Cracker Barrel makes the best pancakes.
Best pancakes we've had.
At least any place I've been.
Anywhere so far that we've tried, yes. Yeah. And here's a look at the rest of the items on the menu. And my fresh berry French toast bake came with country bread soaked in vanilla custard, topped with cheesecake filling, baked till golden, and topped with fresh strawberries and blueberries. It's supposed to come with whipped cream and powdered sugar. Mm-hmm. And you ordered the New York strip.
Yeah, the New York strip steak. And I ordered the hash brown casserole, which I'll always order every time I get a choice of sides. And, it did say it came with biscuits, but I was surprised when it also came with a little side of gravy. I don't know if that's going to be an everyday thing or if that's just what happened this particular day, but I enjoyed it. I love the gravy that they serve for their biscuits and gravy is maybe not the best gravy I've ever had, but it's consistent. It's consistently good. It is a good gravy. It's just not maybe the best I've ever had.
Yes, and so some restaurants are going to do some things better than others.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Here's my orange juice, my daily orange juice, and I love that they offer orange juice. And that's actually throughout the day you can get orange juice.
Yeah.
And it is to me, it tasted like it was the one with the what do they call it? The
pulp.
The pulp,
Yeah.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
the pulp. I love that, the pulp, because it has more vitamins in it.
Well, yeah, you get the more actual orange.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah. Yep. And again, I always feel I'm walking into somebody's grandmother's house when we go to Cracker Barrel, and I love that about Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm walking into a home.
Yeah.
Of somebody's home. Very warm and inviting.
I know I've said it many times before, but man, back in the 1990s, when I first started going to Cracker Barrels for the most part, I never had a bad meal. I wish it would get back to that,
Yes.
Not saying, today's meal wasn't bad. It's just...
But that country cooking, don't cut out all the extra flavor.
This is supposed to be comfort food, country food.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Now, I did order over easy eggs. They probably came out over medium, I would say. And that's okay. I mean, it was not a deal breaker. I do wish the hash brown casserole was a little crispier, but it was probably the cheesiest that I had.
Oh, yes.
And of course, I'm putting the gravy on those biscuits that, again, I didn't know it was going to come with the gravy. It didn't say on the menu.
And that's, again, what I mean by maybe it was a little too early in the cook and was getting,
getting some things confused.
Getting
maybe.
in the groove of the day.
But I'll say this, that New York strip steak, it was pretty good. I ordered it medium, and they served it medium. And, it was pretty good. And I brought home, there was quite a bit of meat there, and I brought home a lot of it.
And it comes with a garlic butter sauce that you said it tasted so good.
Yeah. The seasonings that Cracker Barrel uses on their steaks, I think is pretty good. And again, it's fairly consistent. The eggs did have a little bit of I wouldn't say runny yolk, but it wasn't hard. And I like my eggs over easy, where it's a little more runny. But that's just me. Again, everybody has different likes.
Yeah, so they either have a new cook or he was, again, getting into the groove of things
in
the morning,
Yeah.
So, but nevertheless, the flavors were spot on, very delicious. From what you were telling me from your meal.
And again, we give honest reviews, good and bad.
Yes.
And if we say something that sounds a little negative, it's not a deal breaker. We're just letting you know our experience.
Exactly.
On that day.
Exactly.
Not saying don't go there or whatever. Yeah. Because I'll always go back to Cracker Barrel until they upset me really bad.
Which hasn't happened so far.
Yeah.
And the fresh berry French toast. Oh my goodness! Now it was supposed to come with whipped cream on top, so I think they forgot. So they brought it out to me without the berries. I said, "Wait a minute, something's missing." Send it back. She brought it out with the berries and the powdered sugar. And then I think they forgot the whipped cream. But nevertheless, it was absolutely delicious.
Yeah. Oh, it was good.
My bacon, I love it extra crispy. They did that good. Here is a look at the wonderful French toast bake. So it was tender. It had the cheesecake in it, and then you combine that with the citrusy flavor of the fresh strawberries. Oh my goodness, this was absolutely delicious. You can see the cheesecake. And the edges were like a little crispy. The middle was tender and juicy and sweet. And then they also serve it with a little bit of side strawberry syrup, which I dipped that in a little bit because obviously, you gotta eat that.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Try it,
you
gotta try it. It didn't need it. I tasted it, and oh my gosh, the flavors just it was amazing.
This is more like a dessert.
Yeah, I would say
It was so good.
Yeah.
I felt so guilty eating it for breakfast.
I
That's
know.
how good it was.
To me, it's like, man, this would be an excellent dessert. But I mean, it was good though. I mean, it was really good. I was pleasantly surprised how good it was.
Yeah, because I know that's going to be a lot of sugar intake.
Yeah.
I did order the side of 2 scrambled eggs, and the plate comes with bacon, but it just
You wanted some more protein.
a little bit more
type.
protein
Yeah.
to balance out those sugars, and
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be on a sugar high all day.
Yeah. Of course, you got your black coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I definitely recommend the fresh berry French toast bake. You gotta try it. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a sweeter tooth and you want something kind of sweet for breakfast, I would definitely recommend that.
And it's a nice size portion, so you can share it with someone,
you brought home
or you
quite a
can
bit,
bring
yeah.
it. Bring it home. Have it the next day. I sliced it up, put it on a plate in the toaster, and drizzle some more of that strawberry jelly and syrup. It was strawberry syrup, and oh my goodness, it was so good.
No, your bacon didn't make it home.
No,
And
bacon didn't make it home.
Yeah.
My eggs were cooked perfectly,
Yeah.
and I like them with hot sauce on them. So I had sprinkle a little bit of black pepper and a little bit extra salt and hot sauce.
Yeah, some Tabasco.
And there's my delicious extra crispy bacon. I love
Yeah,
extra
I just-
crispy bacon. I love
I
it.
saw, when it
Oh, it's so good.
broke apart, I said, that's the way you like your bacon.
Nice and crunchy.
Yeah. I don't have to have mine that crispy, but
I
you
do.
like it.
I love
Yeah,
it
you
crispy.
like
Yes, it's just so good.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm eating a chip.
Yeah.
I like
very
crunchy.
flavorful chip.
Yes, very flavorful chip. So Tina is
Tina.
our server, and she did a wonderful job bringing out our food and servicing us. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Good. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Tina, for serving us and being so pleasant about the items that were
Yeah.
forgotten and going back and making sure that they got back
I'm
on
sure
got
it
on
was
the
just-
plate correctly.
Like we said, I think everybody was just getting started and waking
Yes,
up. And
waking up.
we had a big day ahead of us.
We did have a little extra time before heading over to Dollywood to get some walking in and check things out over there. So we decided to take a stroll through the country store to see what new items they had brought in.
And as always, they always have something beautiful to look at.
A lot of summer items for the yard and inside the house as well as, clothing items and some really neat things to look at and get for your home. That's a little solar caterpillar. I think
Oh, that's good.
the ice
And
will
of course,
light
I
up.
love the snow globe type things. Making just about everything into a snow globe these days. Everything,
They're really pretty. I like them, and I like
Yeah.
the look of those beautiful mushrooms.
Yeah.
And this tea set cup lamp was so cute. I can see this, if somebody owns like a tea store or whatever, that's a beautiful item to decorate. Or,
A little coffee shop or
coffee
something.
shop or one of your rooms in your house if you want to have it like a sitting room or whatever. That would be so beautiful. And yes, and then they had these other signs. If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever.
Yeah.
That's really neat. I like that quote.
Yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really care much for the gnome things, but they've really grown on me.
Me too. And I like these cake dishes. They were lightweight. They're made out of aluminum. And we have a couple of cake dishes that are glass, but they're super heavy.
Yeah, they are heavy.
I feel like
afraid
I'm
gonna
gonna
break them.
Me too. I always feel like I'm gonna drop the lid because it's so heavy. I like those though. These were really beautiful sandals, and I needed some blue sandals for the summer, so I ended up getting those.
Yeah, you did. I like that rhinestone. If Dolly was going to wear a baseball cap, that's probably what she would wear.
Yes, absolutely. I can see Dolly wearing, and they had these really pretty summer shirts, women's shirts, with all the glitter on them, and some more glittery sandals.
Is that? Oh, that's a hat. Yeah.
Yes,
I thought it was a necklace. It's like, oh no, that's a whole hat.
it's a
Yeah.
pretty hat. And you ended up getting a shirt.
Yeah.
They have the military shirts, beautiful.
Yeah.
And you picked
And they
up-
were on sale.
They were on sale.
25% off this day. I mean,
Yes.
I don't know if it's for the whole weekend or what, but
So we thank you so much for watching our videos, and we encourage you to subscribe to our channel to help us grow our channel. If you haven't already subscribed, and click that little like button and the little bell, and that'll help us out a lot. And post a comment or a question if you have one. We appreciate hearing from you, and we hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week.
thanks for watching, everyone.
Until next time, bye-bye.